It's another Sunday on Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Welcome, everyone. I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure to press that follow button, get notifications when we're online, and if you can, subscribe. It is busy, you might say. So if I don't talk, sorry, it's just a little busy. You might see the dots on the screen. There's a lot of them. And thank you, Urbis, for another Tier 1 subscription. Thank you so much. For a 4-month streak. What's going on? Just busy. Busy. Got a lot going on. Gold Sister, I'm doing good, man. Glad you're back.
Hey, Jacksonville Center, number 145 for Juliet. Can we still book her 5?
Give me a call when you're back.
Gotcha.
Jacksonville Center, Gulfstream 888, Lima Delta at the Gulfstream 1 Service Center ramp. Looking to taxi to 19.
Gulfstream 888, Lima Delta, runway 19, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 28.
Taxi to 19 via Alpha, cross 28, Gulfstream 888, Lima Delta.
Jackson, if we call Tony, radio check real quick.
It works.
Okay.
Delta 613, contact Atlanta Center, 132.97. See ya.
2.97, see ya.
And in Emirates 24 Whiskey Heavy, maintain best forward airspeed for me. I just try and put some space between you and the plane behind you.
Alright, we'll do best forward, Emirates 24 Whiskey.
JetBlue 391 leaving my airspace south. Miami and Tampa are both offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122.8. Have a safe flight.
228, JetBlue 391 will do. Have a good night.
November 121 Delta Charlie. Proceed direct to Foxtrot Delta 48 Airport. At pilot's discretion, descend and maintain 3000 and report the field in sight when you have it.
Direct destination, maintain 2000, and we'll call when we have the airport under the Charlie.
November 2 Mike Uniform contact Orlando approach 124.8. See ya.
148, we'll see you to Mike Uniform.
November 145 Alpha Juliet. Expect the visual approach runway 18. Descend and maintain 11,000.
Visual 1811,000, 5 Alpha Juliet.
On the runway crossing, are you required to say Romeo X-ray after getting runway clearance to cross the aircraft? No.
Jacksonville Center, American 945, 12370.
American 945, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Jack Center, hello. Vision Jet 359 Lima Whiskey with you, 51240, requesting large.
November 359 Lima Whiskey, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Say again your request, sir, I didn't hear it.
We'd like to get lower, and if possible, we'd like to get the RNAV runway 22 transition sailor on request for 9 early whiskey.
9 Lima Whiskey, proceed direct sailor, cross sailor at above 2,000, clear the RNAV runway 22.
Direct sailor, cross sailor above 2,000, clear on I-22, 9 Lima Whiskey.
Cool.
And November 121 Delta Charlie, confirm altitude, my discretion.
3,000, descent at your discretion, just maintain 3,000.
Roger, 3000 Delta Charlie, I think.
November 888 Lima Delta, upon departure fly runway heading, the wind is 180 at 8, runway 19, clear for takeoff.
If you don't mind, sir, I'm going to sit here for just a minute. I'm pretty confident with the plane, but I just recently got it, so I just want to make sure I'm going to get things right.
59, 58.
It shouldn't take much longer.
It's all good.
Good evening, Jacksonville. Southwest 8535 is with you. Flight level 370. We're traveling south from the north.
Southwest 8535, Jacksonville Center, good evening. You're southwest, so you should be traveling southwest. Haha, funny joke. Good evening, maintain flight level 370.
Maintain 370, and I see what you did there for 8535.
Delta 1946, proceed direct Larry, descend and maintain flight level 330.
Direct Larry down 330, Delta 1946.
FedEx 249 Heavy, proceed direct Larry.
Direct Larry, FedEx 249 Heavy.
And Emirates 24 Whiskey, what is your current Mach number?
We're doing Mach .86, Emirates 24 Whiskey.
Roger. Maintain Mach .84 or greater for a little while here.
No worries, we'll keep it at .86 until descent, Emirates 24 Whiskey.
Roger, thank you. Delta 1946, say your Mach number.
Or .76 for Delta 1946.
FedEx 249, maintain Mach .74 or less for spacing.
We'll slow it down, FedEx 249 Heavy.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Rouge 1654, flight level 360.
Rouge 1864 or 1654, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Center 8 Lima Delta, since I never read it back to you, could you repeat the takeoff instruction?
Fly runway heading, runway 19, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading 19, clear for takeoff, 8 Lima Delta.
America 3660, leaving my airspace of south with Miami and Tampa both offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency approved. Monitor advisory 12 to have a safe flight.
What advisory takes next? I'm trying to get it.
You too.
Center, FedEx 249 Heavy. Any chance we can step away for 5 to 10 minutes?
FedEx 249, I can give you 5. After 5, I got to get you back because we're going to get into Atlanta's airspace.
Alright, we'll make it 5, FedEx 249 Heavy.
Jacksonville Center, United 2204 with you, flight level 360.
Yeah, 2204, Jacksonville Center, squawk 7216 and ident.
7216.
Jacksonville Center, Gulfstream 8 Lima Delta, passing through 1,200 for 3,000.
8 Lima Delta, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 370, turn left heading 090.
To 370 to 090 for 8 Lima Delta.
American 517, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline, radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1 to have a safe flight.
Bye-bye, monitor Unicom 128.
All all static. United 2204 radar contact just north of May. Descend cross Mady at 11,000. Tampa altimeter is 29908.
Roger, descent cross Mady at 11,000. United 2204.
Delta 458, ready to taxi 19.
FedEx 458, runway 19. Taxi via some taxiways. Taxi via Bravo, cross runway 28.
Tesla via Bravo, cross 28, Delta 458. I mean, FedEx 458.
November 88, Lima Delta, proceed direct J. Ross, proceed on course, climb and maintain level 370.
Direct J. Ross, then direct on course up to repeat for me for 8 Lima Delta.
Your cruise 370.
Up to 370 for 8 Lima Delta.
Jacksonville Center, November 707, Victor Mike over at Pensacola, looking to pick up our IFR to Houston.
707, Victor Mike, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. You're cleared to the Houston airport via radar vectors Rami, then is filed. Maintain 3000. Expect flight level 360, 10 minutes at departure. Departures with me. Squawk 7657.
All right, we're cleared to Houston. Radar vectors to Rami, then is filed. 3000. Departure with you. Squawk 7657. 7 Victor Mike.
7 Victor Mike, read back correct. 26 for departure. Give me a call for taxi.
All right, 26, we'll call you back. 7 Victor Mike.
Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 591 with you, flight level 360.
JetBlue 591, Jacksonville Center. Good evening.
Good evening.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1199, radio check.
5x5. Now, Delta 1199, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Squawk 1555.
1555. Sorry about that, Delta 1189.
No problem. Transat 811, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Over Unicom, Transat 811, thanks for the rest services and jump. Bye-bye.
Delta 1199, radar contact just south of Rousey. Good evening. November 145 Alpha Juliet, fly heading 130, descend and maintain 7,000.
1307,000, 5 Alpha Juliet.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, Delta 1440, looking to pick up IFR clearance to New Orleans.
Delta 1440, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. You're cleared to the New Orleans airport. Sun 01 departure, Dublin transition, then is filed. Maintain 3000, departure with me. Squawk 3265.
Stay tuned. New Orleans, Sun 01 departure. Delta Bravo November transition. Maintain 3000, departure frequency with you, squawk 3265, Delta 1440.
Delta 1440, read back correct. Runway 21 for departure. Call me for taxi. Hotel Lima 8042, contact Atlanta Center on 132.97. See ya.
1397, Hotel My 8042, see ya.
November 359, Lima Whiskey. No traffic observed between you and the field radar service terminus. Contact me on the ground for IFR cancellation or in the air for missed approach. Monitor the common traffic advisory frequency.
We'll call you back on the ground, then early whiskey makes out.
American 514, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122. Have a safe flight.
I copy all that. Good job. See you later.
See ya. Rouge 1654, cross Dades at 13,000. Tampa altimeter is 29908.
Cross Dades at 13,000 and Tampa altimeter 29908, 1654.
JetBlue 591, cross Dades at 13,000. Tampa altimeter is 29908.
Cross Dades at
13,000 to 908 for JetBlue 591.
Emirates 24 Whiskey, you can maintain normal speeds.
Alright, back to normal speeds. Emirates 24 Whiskey.
Center Gulfstream 8 Lima Delta requesting about a minute and a half away to get a device charger.
That's fine. Delta 1199, as fast as you got to me, the faster you get out of me. Monitor advisory 12.8, have a safe flight to Miami.
22.8, have a good one, Delta 1199.
American 770, leaving my airspace to South Miami's offline radar services terminated. Frequency approved. Monitor advisory 12.8, have a safe flight. American 770, leaving my airspace to South Miami's offline radar services terminated. Frequency approved. Monitor advisory 12.8, have a safe flight.
Center FedEx 249 is back.
Welcome back.
Center November 707 Victor Mike, ready to taxi Pensacola. We're at the South FBO.
We'll be with you in 1 second here.
Unit Jax, Midcon 1508, 37 out.
Midcom 1508, Jacksonville Center ident.
Delta Center 0591. Just want to confirm Dade Delta Alpha Delta Echo Sierra cross that at 13,000.
That would be Dades.
All right, just making sure. Thank you.
November 707, Victor Whiskey, or Victor Mike, runway 26 taxi via Charlie Delta.
Charlie Delta 26 for 7 Victor Mike.
November 145 Alpha Juliet, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000. Wow, 145 Juliet.
Center 8 Lima Delta's back.
Welcome back.
Jack Center, Frontier Flight 24, level 380.
Frontier 24, Jacksonville Center ident. Metcom 1508, radar contact about 15 miles north of the Orlando VOR. Good evening. Frontier 24 radar contact about 20 miles north of the Orlando VOR. Proceed direct Larry. Descend and maintain for level 350.
Direct Larry, down to 350, Frontier Flight 24.
And Frontier 24, give me your best forward airspeed, please. Emirates 24 Whiskey, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
3297, Emirates 24 Whiskey. Good day.
Delta 1946, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
Atlanta 3297, Delta 1946, conceal alert.
FedEx 249, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
All right, over to Atlanta FedEx 249, have you see?
Jacksonville Center, American 8053, flight level 3000.
Who was checking in? Sorry.
American 8053, flight level 3000.
American 1853, Jacksonville Central, good evening, climb maintain level 340.
Flight level 340, American 8053.
Frontier 24, say Mach number.
Frontier Flight 24, indicating Mach .755.
Roger, maintain Mach .80, please.
That's a Mach .80, Frontier Flight 24.
Metcom 1508, maintain Mach .78.
78 for Midcon 1508.
And over 145 Alpha Juliet, we have the field.
November 145 Alpha Juliet, cleared visual approach runway 18. The wind at Myrtle 170 at 7, runway 18, clear to land.
Cleared the visual, run 8, cleared to land, 45 Alpha Juliet.
November 707 Victor Mike, upon departure flight runway heading, runway 26 clear for takeoff, wind 200 at 9.
Alright, runway heading clear for takeoff, 26 for 7 Victor Mike.
Spirit Wings 2005, leaving my airspace to the north. Washington's offline radar services. A terminated frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Good conference, Spirit Wings 2005. Good night.
November 88, Lima Delta descend via the stock car for arrival. Charlotte landing to the north. Charlotte altimeter is 3002.
Descend by a stock car 4 on 30028 Lima Delta.
JetBlue 1220, leaving my airspace to the north. Washington's offline radar services. A terminated frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Alright, over to Unicom for JetBlue 1220. Great ATC. Have a good night, sir, for JetBlue 1220.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Center 8 Lima Delta has a question when able.
Ready to go.
8 Lima Delta, go ahead.
Hey, sir, I had to input most of this arrival manually. Is Foxtrot Lima Lima Golf below 230 above 210?
I believe so.
Thank you.
And who is ready to go?
FedEx 458.
At what field, sorry?
Savannah.
FedEx 458, upon departure, fly runway heading. The wind is 180 at 8, runway 19, clear for takeoff.
Flight runway heading, clear takeoff 19, FedEx 458.
November 707, Victor Mike, radar contact, say altitude passing.
2.93.
707, Victor Mike, proceed direct Rami, proceed on course, climb, maintain flight with 360.
360 direct Rami, 7 Victor Mike.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. JetBlue 592 with you at flight level 350.
JetBlue 592, Jacksonville Center, squawk 5775 and ident.
5775, ident. JetBlue 592.
Jackson Center, very good evening. November 94, Tango back with you, 50400.
And November 145 Alpha, who was actually checking in? Sorry, I didn't hear check-in.
November 934, Tango, Quebec.
934, Tango, Quebec, Jacksonville Center, ident. Tango, Quebec, radar contact over Pelican at flight with, flight level 400, descend and maintain flight level 390.
Down 390, November 94, Tango, Quebec.
JetBlue 592, didn't see the flash. If you can resend it, please.
Does that have a JetBlue 591?
Yeah, 592. JetBlue 592, didn't see the flash. There it is. JetBlue 592, radar contact just north of Pelican, about 20 miles north of Pelican at flight level 350. Good evening. And just so you both know, there's a JetBlue 591 and a JetBlue 592. I will try to pronunciate the last number as best as I can.
Copy that, center, no problem.
All good, man.
November 121, Delta Charlie, we have the field of sight.
November 121, Delta Charlie, clear. Radar services terminated. Contact me on the ground for IFR cancellation or in the air for missed approach. Monitor the comic traffic advisory frequency.
Switching advisory, have a good night, sir.
Jacksonville Center, 359 Early Whiskey, we're at Thomas, so you can get to our IFR. Thanks for the help today.
You're at Columbus, you said?
Negative, we're at Thomasville.
Roger, IFI cancellation received. Have a great night.
Yep.
November 145 Alpha Juliet, welcome to Myrtle Beach. You'd pack at the General Aviation.
General Aviation, 5 Alpha Juliet.
Roger, right turn Bravo 2, Bravo to the ramp. Have a good one.
Bravo 2, Bravo 7, Q2, 5 Alpha Juliet.
Jacksonville Center, Inferno 11 radio check.
It's got a radio and it checks.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that.
FedEx 1258 holding at 3000.
FedEx 1258, see a squawk and standby. I need you to squawk normal, please.
Say again?
Your squawk and standby, I can't see you.
Okay, hang on. Good evening, Jacksonville Center, Blue Streak 5269 on the ground at Savannah, requesting IFR of the Philadelphia International.
Blue Streak 5269, Jacksonville Center, clearance on request, standby. FedEx 458, now I got your radar contact. Climb main table 340. Turn right direct to Wigvo. Proceed, actually, right direct Smalls, excuse me, right direct Smalls, proceed on course.
You said direct Smalls?
Yes, direct Smalls, your first fix.
Copy, and what was the altitude?
Your cruise 340.
Copy, direct Smalls 340, FedEx 1258.
November 707, Victor Mike, contact Houston Center on 134.4, 134.42.
3442 for 7 Victor Mike. Have a good one.
You're welcome.
Jacksonville, good evening. FedEx 104, level 370.
FedEx 104, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Blue Streak 5269, clearance advisor is ready. Advisor ready, copy.
Ready to copy, Blue Streak 5269.
Blue Streak 5269, you're cleared to the Philadelphia International Airport via radar director J. Ross, then has filed. Maintain 3000, expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departures with me, squawk 0765.
All right, clear the Philadelphia International radio vector to J. Ross, then it's filed. Maintain 3000, initial climb flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departures with you, and we squawk in 0765, Blue Streak 5269.
Blue Streak 5269, read back correct. Runway 19 for departure. Call me for taxi. Savannah altimeters 3000.
All right, we'll plan 19er and call you when ready for taxi, and we got the weather. Blue Streak 5269.
Good to see you, Ron. Oh, boy. The party is on tonight, guys. I got an OTS going on in Orlando Approach, so if you're looking for a place to fly, Orlando Approach. Just go bug him. He needs more, traffic. Torture traffic, it's about the same. Good flight, here we go. Ready? Watch out for this. Melbourne, Orlando to Orlando International, or Melbourne to Sanford. Sanford to Orlando International. Something to make him work satellite fields. Be great. I'm sure he will appreciate every moment of it.
Jacksonville Center, Inferno 11 flight at 2 F-18s, looking for VFR flight following up to the north.
Are you out of a field, or are you going out of a field?
Oh, yes, sir. We're going out of MPA, November Papa Alpha.
Roger. Can't give you flight following up there, but I can get you out of the field.
Okay, that'll be much appreciated. We're at November Papa Alpha. We're going to go up to November Tango uniform, sir.
Roger. At your discretion. Runway, do you want the full length of the 7/23, or do you want the short one?
We'll take the short one, sir.
Roger. Runway, I can give you, the winds are 210 at 7, so I can give you runway 1, or I can give you 19, your choice.
We'll take, we were feeling a little bit bolder. We're going to take 1.
Roger. Runway 1, taxi at your discretion, give me a call, holding short.
We'll give you a holler, hold short, Inferno 11 flight F2.
Jackson Center, Delta 1440 on the ground, Charleston. What is taxi?
Delta 1440, runway 21, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 15.
Runway 25, question. Runway 21 via Alpha, cross runway 15, Delta 1440.
Charlotte approach on one Echo 1 whiskey. Get this guy ready. Airspace has definitely calmed down from when we started, which was slightly nightmarish. But it was controllable. We got it under control quickly. American 945 leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar service has a terminated frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Hi, everybody. You have a great day. American 945.
About 10 miles between these two planes. I call this the chase to Larry. This guy is the Frontier is direct to Larry. It's on the right screen. This guy is direct to Larry. This guy is on his way to Larry. So he's on the normal route. He's direct. So I'm trying to keep them separated. And my little clocker here says they're about 10 miles separated, which is kind of like the ideal going into Atlanta. From Black Rose / Ron, getting ready to fly somewhere. Been doing cargo flights in the MD-11. I've done 2 flights and landed with a -14 and a -92. Ooh, greasy. And thank you for the follow, One Omega Gaming. Welcome to Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Definitely a busy night with that fake weather. There it is. That's the fake weather. I have not gone on to 4 flight to look how bad it is, but I'm sure it is as ugly as it looks. Aircraft calling all static.
Jacksonville Center, Inferno 11 flight of 2 F-18s, ready to go, runway 1, Pensacola.
Inferno 11, the wind 210 at 7, runway 1 clear for takeoff, fly, runway heading.
Runway 1, runway heading, Inferno 11, and we'd like their request 17,500.
The unrestricted climb to 17,500 is going to be at your discretion.
All right, 17,000 is our discretion. Appreciate that, Inferno 11.
Waiting for one more handoff here. I guess Charlotte approach is not paying attention yet. See how that goes. FedEx 458, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
3297, see ya.
November 888, Lima Delta, contact Charlotte approach on 120.5. See ya.
Gulf Stream 8, Lima Delta over to 120.5. Have a good night.
In Rouge 1654, just a traffic advisory. It's going to be a 737-800. He's going south to north at flight level 370. Should not be a traffic issue, but just want to give you, just in case you get a TCAS alert.
Thanks for letting me know, Rouge 1654.
JetBlue 591, same thing for you. Traffic is a 737-800 south to north. He's about, give or take about 25 miles south of you. At 370 should not be an issue.
That sounds like Southwest 8535. Did we miss a transmission?
Nope, it was for JetBlue 591.
What was that for JetBlue 591?
Yeah, just a traffic advisory. Just your TCAS might go off. There's a plane going to be a 737-800 going to be traveling from south to north. He's about 20 miles south of you at 370. So your TCAS might go off. He should be no conflict because you're at 36. So
All right, thanks for the note, and we'll keep an eye out.
Center 32 Whiskey Charlie 16 now.
November 32 Whiskey Charlie, Jacksonville Central, good evening. Inferno 1-1, flight of 2, monitor common traffic advisory, monitor Unicom 12218, have a safe flight.
22-8, we'll see you later. Inferno 1-1, flight up 2.
Aviation 8, and welcome.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1440, ready to go, runway 21, Charleston.
2 Whiskey Charlie, the wind at Charleston, excuse me, Delta 1440, wind at Charleston is 160 at 7, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 21, Delta 1440.
And who else was checking in?
32 Whiskey Charlie 16,000 and 59.
32 Whiskey Charlie, Jacksonville Center, good evening, climb, maintain flight with 290. Southwest 8535, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12.5, have a safe flight.
Over to and plan for 8535. You have a good night.
You too.
And Jacksonville Center, United 2204 is back with you.
Welcome back. And just like that, the airspace clears out. So let's review some questions here. I'm going to scroll back up here real quick. So I heard it's very much preference by controllers, but seems like it would be easier to give someone a delayed vector of 10 to 20 degrees off track than direct to a next waypoint rather than messing with their speed, but I'm not an S1 yet, so speed works better for me because I want to get you somewhere. What I usually do is I find the way to get someone on direct to the fix that is getting them out of my airspace, because that's going to shorten their travel time. But also speed works, so I use both at the same time. It works really well. Who's the best mentor instructor in your opinion? Also, are you an instructor mentor? I am not. Sorry. My best, Howard. I would say Howard's a pretty good one. There's all the ones at ZJX are really good. We train only the best. From Aviation 8, and good evening, flying American 156 Heavy Miami to JFK, coming your way. Saw you put your Twitch on Volanta, had to stop by. Welcome. Delta 1440, radar contact, say altitude passing.
Passing 2000, Delta 1440.
Delta 1440, climb and maintain, flight level 300.
Up to 300, Delta 1440.
Metcon 1508, descend and maintain flight level 350.
Down to 350, Metcon 1508.
This airspace definitely emptied out very quickly. But that's okay. It gives me time to answer questions. And if you have a question, I have an answer. Feel free to ask them. Frontier 24, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya. Frontier 24, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
Was that for Frontier Flight 24?
That would be affirmative.
Over to Atlanta, Frontier Flight 24, thank you.
Metcon 1508, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
3297, Metcon 1508, good night.
How did I become a VATSIM ATC controller? So way back in the Stone Age.
Jack Center, JetBlue 2031, 10,000, wanted climbing 16,000, right guard.
JetBlue 2281, Jacksonville Center, good evening, climb, maintain level 350.
350, JetBlue 2031.
So back in the Stone Age, because if you look at my CID, I have a 944652 CID. So it's old. I signed
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1440, negative emergency, but we have a hot break indication. Any chance we could level off here and just get the way vectors for approximately 10 mics?
Delta 1440, that is fine. You can level off. and actually you can just proceed on course. You're good. There's a weather to the west in about 60 miles, so it's something to worry about when we get closer to it, but you're good right there.
That's affirmative. Yeah, we're level at about 7,000. We're going to be slowing to probably about 10 knots below the speed of the 1440.
That's fine. So I started controlling when it was starting out with VATSIM.
Jack Center, Delta 2729, 9,400 for 16.
Delta 2729, Jacksonville Center, good evening, climb, maintain fault 370.
370, Delta 2729.
Everyone behave, the ATM's on frequency. It's all good, Ron. Black Rose Gaming. Ron, it's all good. So I signed up and then started in Boston and got some training, and then transferred to DC, got all my training into DC. I did leave VATSIM for a while because you get burnout. It does happen. Controller burnout happens. Came back to ZJX. I've been controlling at ZJX for the last 4 years. So that's how that happened.
Check. So this is Delta 1869, pass fire level 300, climb 350.
Delta 1869, Jacksonville Center, good evening. For those joining us, welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure to press that follow button. Get notification when we're online, and if you can, subscribe. I didn't get to activate this earlier because we were kind of busy, but the Super Troopers had to come out. There they are. You had one wallop. He came back. He had an audio issue. He was all good. Weather looking good through everything. You can see by that VFR at the two fields that I have it up there. We're going to add more on this side later. I'm working on getting the arrivals, the upcoming arrivals to each field over there. So working on some stuff, getting some coding things together to make this all happen. Also, always have our website online. FakeWeatherFakePlanes.net is still online, has not gone away. And of course, I'll put the link out because, you know, Discord just changes everything every 5 seconds. Our Discord channel for Fake Weather, Fake Planes, feel free to check it out. It has some great classes for those who are learning beginning IFR and beginning VFR.
And Jacksonville Center, this is Cody at November 3232 X-ray. We're with you at Craig. We're looking for our IFR clearance to Inverness. Kilo, India, November, Victor.
3232 X-ray, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. I'll be with you in 1 second. Do I have Craig on my list? Yeah, I do. There it is. November 3232 X-ray, you're clear to the Everest Airport via radar vectors Monina, then as file maintain 2000, expect 4000, 10 minutes of departure. Departures with me, Squawk 4236.
CTF cleared to the Inverness Airport via radar vectors, can't read Mohan Monte, I think it is. Climb maintain 2000, spec 4 after 10, contact to be with you, Squawk 4326. Monia, that's it. 4326, 32 X-ray.
32 X-ray, read back correct. Which star's discretion? Contact me for taxi. Craig, altimeter is 3000, winds 170 at 6. So I will give you the choice. If you want to fight the winds, you can get 2-3. If you want to go with the winds, you can have 1-4.
Hang on for a second.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1440. We're all good now. We're ready to continue to climb.
Delta 1440, roger. Climb, maintain, flow with 300. As I said, there's a weather, good blob right past Allendale in front of you. If you do need to deviate off of course, give me a heads up. The way it looks like, you gotta go about 50 miles south before you dodge the weather.
All right, thanks for the heads up. We'll let you know, Delta 1440.
Spirit Wings 127, radar contact, say altitude passing.
That's Center 32 X-ray. We'll take 2-3.
Roger, give me a call for taxi.
We'll do 32 X-ray.
JetBlue 592, leaving my airspace to the north. Washington's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 121. Have a safe flight.
Switching Unicom, thank you for your service. Till next time. JetBlue 592.
November 934 Tango Quebec. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 121. Have a safe flight to Teterboro.
Unicom, thank you for your service. November 934 Tango Quebec. Bye bye.
See ya.
Spirit Wings 127, Jacksonville Center. Good evening.
Spirit Wings 127, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Your flight plan does not work for me. It is not a valid flight plan to Savannah. Also, you took off from a field that I control. That's strike 2. You taxi without instructions. That's strike 3. I need you to get a valid flight plan, file it in, and then contact. And that's going to be within the next 2 minutes.
Okay, so Endeavor 2109 is joining you, 350.
Endeavor 2109, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Ident.
Coming your way.
And Jax, good evening. JetBlue 2018, 8.4, climbing 16,000.
JetBlue 2018, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Climb, maintain flight of 330.
330, JetBlue 2018.
Endeavor 2109, radar contact over Pelican. Good evening.
Center 32 X-ray, ready to taxi, Craig.
32 X-ray, runway 23, taxi via Bravo, Charlie Foxtrot.
Bravo, Charlie Foxtrot to 23, 32 X-ray.
Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 2424 is with you at 16,000.
JetBlue 2424, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Climb, maintain flight of 330.
330, JetBlue 2424.
And JetBlue 2424, do you have JetBlue 1048 in voice comms anywhere?
It's 2288, is that what you said?
No, 1048. He's the leader of the pack here.
Yeah, Orlando Approach, not switching. He's coming over right now. Stand by.
Roger, yeah. Orlando Approach gave him a Unicom. I don't know what. Technically it's true, but I can take care of you guys.
Blue Street 5269, ready to taxi. 19.
Blue Streak. Which field are you at, sorry?
We are Savannah, Blue Street 5269.
Blue Streak 5269, runway 19, taxi straight ahead.
19 straight ahead, Blue Street 5269.
And Jackson Center, JetBlue 591, request to send view today is one arrival.
591 and gave you cross days at 13,000.
Gotcha. Sorry.
And Jacksonville, good evening. JetBlue 1048, the missing airplane, passing 30.4 for 350.
Thank God we found him. JetBlue 1048, Jacksonville Center. I'm going to say that you were under my control the entire time. Climb, maintain level at 350.
All right, yes, I'm under your control and up to 350, JetBlue 1048.
Jackson, Korean 452, 8,300 for Air 1000.
Korean 452, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain 4430.
Korean 452, climb, maintaining flight level 430.
United 2204, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Roger, over during the Hamilton, United 2204.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. ExitJet 471, proceeding direct native, flight level 450.
ExitJet 471, Jacksonville Center, good evening. November 3232 X-ray, upon departure, flight runway heading, wind is 1706, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff, 32 X-ray.
Yeah, 674, you're checking in?
A-firm, 674.
Yeah, 684, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Descend via the Osprey 7, arrival runway 15, transition. Charleston altimeter is a number. It is currently 3002.
Descend via the Osprey 7 for runway 15, United 674.
November 32 Whiskey Charlie, descend and maintain 11,000. Savannah altimeter is 3002.
11,000, 3002 in the meter, 2 Whiskey Charlie.
And 2 Whiskey Charlie. I'll give you a choice here. The wind is count down to 170 at 5. We can land you at runway 1 to go straight in. I can bring you around for 19. It's your choice.
2 Whiskey Charlie, stand by. I'll take this straight in runway 1 for Whiskey Charlie.
2 Whiskey Charlie, expect the visual approach runway 1.
Whiskey Charlie.
November 3232 X-ray radar contact. Make sure you're squawking 4236, please. And Delta 1440, contact Atlanta Central 132.97.
132.97, Delta 1440. See ya.
Rouge 1654, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services terminated. Fuel change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Feature change approved. Have a great night. Rouge 1654.
Jacksonville Center, Blue Street 5269 on the ground in Savannah, ready to hold short runway 10.
Blue Streak 5259. The wind is 1705. Runway 19. Clear for takeoff. Fly runway heading.
19 clear for takeoff. Fly runway heading 5269.
3232. Actually, you got it a little backwards. 4236. You're squawking 4326. So 4236.
4236, 32 X-ray. Sorry about that.
No problem. And you can proceed direct Monina. Proceed on course, climb, maintain 4,000.
Direct Monia, 32 X-ray. And up to 4,000, 32 X-ray.
That's joining us on the stream. Welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure to press that follow button, get notifications when we're online. If you can, subscribe.
Jack Center, good evening. American 1721, 12,000 for 16,000, direct Buffy.
American 1721, Jacksonville Center, climb, maintain follow 370.
Maintain 370, American 1721.
Either a little busy, but it's a good thing. We got an OTS going on at F11 right now, Orlando Approach. So if you have no place to fly or bored out of your mind, Orlando International, Sanford International, Melbourne International, Kissimmee. Ooh. You could be an overflight to Lakeland. Ooh. many, many places to go. So if you can join us tonight, come and fly to Orlando.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center. Delta 1510, level 350, south of Orlando.
Delta 1510, Jacksonville Center, ident. Blue Streak 5269, radar contact. Say altitude passing.
1000, Blue Streak 5269.
Blue Streak 5269, passing 2000. Proceed direct J. Ross. Climb maintain level 370.
Direct J. Ross up to 370, Blue Streak 5269.
Delta 1510, radar contact about 20 miles south of the Orlando VOR. FedEx 104, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services terminated. Frequent change approved. Monitor advisory 12.8. Have a safe flight.
Going Yukon, FedEx 104, see you.
When am I logging off? I do not know. Could be now, could be later. I get bored. Probably not going to happen anytime soon. American 1853 cross Joey at flight level 280.
American 853, cross Joliet, flight level 280.
November 3232 November 32 Whiskey Charlie, proceed direct the field.
Direct to the airport, Whiskey Charlie.
JetBlue 591, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequent change approved. Monitor advisory 12.8. That's for JetBlue 591.
All right, morning Yukon for JetBlue 591. Thanks so much for the ATC. You were great. We'll see you later.
See ya.
Jack Center, Riptide 19.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're looking for IFR. We're at Destin, looking for IFR over to Indy.
Riptide 19, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. You're cleared as filed. Maintain 3000 departure with me. Squawk 7330.
Okay, up to 3000, 7330 on the box, Riptide 19.
Riptide 19, read back correct. Push stars discretion. Contact me for taxi. Expect runway 12 for departure. VPS altimeter 299.5.
Okay, we'll expect 12, push and start, or I'll give you a call.
American 1853, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services at terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight. American 1853, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services at terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Thank you for 86, yeah, or to Unicom.
See ya. From J.R. Jackson, we are. What time are we logging out? I have returned to Palm Beach, American 1853. I don't know. I don't know when I'm logging out. We'll find out. Aircraft checking in. Go ahead.
It's JetBlue 2018, climb and maintain 350.
Yeah, well, you can do it. JetBlue 2018, climb and maintain about 350.
Climb and maintain 350 to 2018.
There's a very hard thought process. Got a check-in down here. We're waiting on Hotel Kilo 7071. Let's see when he decides to check in.
Jacksonville Center of the Kilo 7071.
Hotel Kilo 7071, Jacksonville Center ident. Hotel Kilo 7071, radar contact over charge. Good evening.
Copy radar contact. Thank you. Jacksonville, good evening. King 87 Charlie, got a 4.6, climbing 1001 with worms.
7 Charlie Echo, Jacksonville Central. Good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climate in flight level 25087 Charlie Echo.
United 674, expect the visual approach, runway 15 into Charleston.
Expect the visual 15, United 674.
And Jacksonville Center, American 2120 is with you, passing through 215 for 230.
American 2120, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain flight with 300.
300 for American 2120.
Out here so I can actually see things. Getting a little clustered. That's okay. Got a lot of traffic.
Jacksonville Center for Delta 219. I'm not in your airspace yet, so I'm not sure what the PDC was for. Sorry.
American 219, actually you are in my airspace because you have to get a clearance into my airspace. So that's why you said I sent a contact me. So yes, contact me would be the appropriate thing, and arguing at the controller to start with is really not a smart idea. Delta 219, squawk 1170 and ident.
Say again for Delta 219.
Squawk 1170 and ident.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 4454. We're 6,000 direct ended.
Southwest 4454, Jacksonville Center, ident. Delta 219, radar contact. About 10 miles south of the Orlando VOR at flight level 360. Descend and maintain flight level 350.
Flight level 350 for Delta 219.
Southwest 4454, Jacksonville Center. Good evening, radar contact. About 10 miles south of the St. Petersburg VOR. Climb maintain flight level 360.
Climb maintain flight level 360, Southwest 4454.
Jacksonville Center, hello. Fake weather, fake planes. This is American 156 Heavy at flight level 330.
American 156 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, radar contact. About 20 miles south of Pelican. Good evening. November 32 Whiskey Charlie at pilot's discretion, descend maintain 2000.
You need to 2000, Whiskey Charlie.
Jacksonville Center, hello, Delta 962 is level 370.
Delta 962 Jacksonville Center, good evening. United 674 at Luther, turn right heading 150, and descend and maintain 3,000. The fuel will be at your 12 o'clock in about 17 miles reported in sight.
150 Luther, descend 3,000. Field is in sight. United 674.
United 674, cleared visual approach 115.
Cleared visual 15, United 674.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. American 295.
American 295, Jacksonville Center, good evening. American 295, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Level 240, American 295.
United 674, the wind is 160 at 7, runway 15, clear to land.
Cleared to land, United 674.
Delta 1510, proceed direct Larry.
Was that Delta 1510?
Delta 1510, proceed direct Larry.
Direct Larry, Delta 1510.
Delta 219, proceed direct Larry.
Jacksonville Center, direct Larry. If I can find it on my nav data, Delta 219.
It's in your flight plan, so it should be in your nav data.
Actually, I just noticed it. Thanks a lot, Delta 219, direct Larry.
Southwest 4454, direct, proceed direct Dawn. Southwest 4454, proceed direct Dawn.
Direct Dawn, Southwest 4454.
American 295, cross please at 11,000. Savannah altimeter is 3002.
Cross please at 11,000, American 295.
Delta 962, cross Mady at 11,000. Tampa altimeter is 2999er.
Mady at 11, Delta 952.
Delta 1869, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar service system terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1 to put have a safe flight.
Frequency approved, Delta 18690.
Spirit Wings 2326, you on frequency? ExitJet 471 descend via the Pricey 3 arrival. Orlando is landing a direction. Orlando is landing to the south. Orlando altimeter is 299er.
All right, 299er on the 299er on the altimeter, and we're going to descend via the Percy 3 arrival for ExitJet 471.
Jacksonville Center, American 1979, passing level 200.
American 1979, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb maintain level 240.
Commenting 240, American 1979.
And American 1979, cross please at 11,000. Savannah altimeter is 3002.
Cross please at 11,000, American 1979.
Center, good evening. United 1548 is at Pensacola requesting IFR clearance to Houston.
United 1548, Jacksonville Center, good evening. You're clear to Pensacola. No, you're clear to Houston via Radar Vectors Rami, then is filed maintain 3000. Expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Departures with me is squawk 1060.
All right, clear to Houston, direct to Rami, then as filed, maintain 3000, expect flight level 360, departure with you, and could you repeat that squawk one more time? Sorry.
1060.
Squawking 1060, United 1548.
United 1548, read back correct. Push stars, discretion, contact me for taxi, expect 26 for departure. Pensacola, altimeter 29906.
Pensacola, altimeter 29906, United 1548.
November 3232 Whiskey Charlie, fields at your 12 o'clock in about 15 miles, report in sight.
Moving with you, Charlie.
United 674, welcome to Charleston. Right turn on Alpha, straight ahead of the ramp. Have a good one.
Right turn on Alpha, straight ahead of the ramp. Thanks so much. 674.
Endeavor 2109, contact Washington Center 133.72. See ya.
Over to DC, we'll see you.
Airport inside 2 Whiskey Charlie.
2 Whiskey Charlie, could visual approach runway 1. The wind at Savannah 170.5. Runway 1 cleared to land. November 3232 X-ray, proceed direct to field. Report the field in sight.
Okay. Direct to the field, roll report, 32 X-ray.
Jacksonville Center, Emirates 220 heavy on over Orlando, climbing through 13,000 for 16,000.
Emirates 220 heavy, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb maintain level 290.
Flight level 290, Emirates 220 heavy.
American 1721, descend via the stock car 3 arrival. Charlotte landing to the north. Charlotte altimeter is 3004.
Arch 70 to Stalker 3, landing north 3004, American 1721.
Stalker.
Thus, joining us on the stream, welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure to press that follow button. Slam that sucker down. You want to do it. Just do it. Get notifications when we're online, and, if you can, subscribe. Subscribing really helps. His route was direct from Charleston to Savannah. Or from Savannah to Jax. I was like, no. But you could tell that he did not look up a flight plan. He didn't. He took off from the field with no.
UPS 1441 heavy 330.
UPS 1441 heavy Jacksonville Center. Good evening. He didn't. He was at ground Savannah. He didn't contact me for taxi. Didn't contact
2018 descend
for
to
departure.
330.
Aircraft calling. Say again.
JetBlue 2018 descend 330.
Descend and maintain flight level 330.
330 JetBlue 2018.
You know, he didn't call me for taxi. He didn't call me for takeoff. Was in the air. Didn't have a good flight plan. It was just a whole lot of. Ugh. Cole Sullenberg 12345. Welcome. Yeah, it was a lot of. But you know how you prevent that is you become a part of our team here at Fake Weather, Fake Planes. We can help you, give you the tools you need. American 295, expect the visual approach runway 19.
Visual runway 19, American 295.
American 1979, expect the visual approach runway 19.
Expect visual 19, American 979.
Those tools are always available for those who need them. Been a busy night into Savannah. Did someone release a scenery to Savannah? Is that what it is?
Zach Center, good evening. Ocean 643 is with you, flight level 1, or 16,000 feet.
Ocean 643, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climbing table 350.
Flight level 250 for Ocean 643.
35, your cruise.
350, Ocean 643, thank you, sir.
United 1548, upon departure, flight runway heading, runway 26 clear for takeoff.
Flight runway heading upon departure, runway 26 clear for takeoff, United 1548.
Unless your name is Drummond. He's not wrong. Cole Sullenberger, 12345. Welcome, American 1721. You got a pop-up plane in the air, gonna land in Orlando. You gonna get a notice. Blue Streak 5269, contact Washington Center 133.72. See ya.
3270, 13272 for Blue Streak 52. See ya.
See ya. November 3-2, Whiskey Charlie, welcome to the Savannah. Doesn't mean the one over in Africa, it's the one here in Georgia. Where are you parking tonight?
We're going to make a right turn available in 10 and join the parallel to Signature, Whiskey Charlie.
Roger, you can text to the Signature via Charlie Bravo. Have a good one. Or Echo Bravo, either one.
3996 checking in with Jacksonville Center.
Delta 3996. Ident for me because I just don't see you.
I done for you.
Ah, there you are. Delta 3996 radar contact just north of the Sierra Golf Juliet VOR. Descend via the Get Out 1 arrival. Orlando altimeter is 299 and enter.
299 Delta 96, thank you.
And confirm descend via the Get Out 1 arrival.
And a Get Out 1 arrival for Delta 96, thank you.
Thank you. United 1548. Radar contact, altitude passing.
We are passing 2,300, United 1548.
United 1548, proceed direct Rami. Proceed on course.
See, direct Romney, then on course, United 1548.
Jacksonville Center 941 Romeo is 315, descending 11,000.
941 Romeo, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Cross Pensy at 4,000.
Cross Pensy at 4,000, 941 Romeo.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1440, we're back with you. Flight level 300.
Delta 1440, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Welcome back.
Jacksonville Center, American I-79. Can you just remind me of the Savannah altimeter?
It's very hot. Oh, I mean the one in Savannah, Georgia. Altimeter is 3002.
3002, American 1979.
And American 295 after, please. Proceed direct to the field. Descend maintain 3,000.
After please, direct to field, that's 3,000, American 295.
American 1979, same for you. After please, descend and maintain 3,000, direct the field.
Please descend 3,000, direct to field, American 1979.
Center, this is United 1548 at 3,000. Are we cleared up to our cruise altitude? Flight level 360?
Yep, already gave it.
All right, just making sure. United 1548. Thanks.
No problem.
Jacksonville Center, American 156 Heavy. Do you mind if we get 5 minutes, please?
Make it a quick 5 minutes, please.
Roger, thank you. American 156 Heavy.
I can't believe myself. You said it. You're in trouble now. You said with you. Woo. Dun, dun, dun. We lost a Delta going to Orlando. Oh, well. I don't think he really wanted to go to Orlando anyways. Oh, there he is again.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center.
Delta 458 requesting IFR clearance to Atlanta.
Delta 458, Jacksonville Center, good evening. You're cleared to Atlanta Hartsfield Airport. Radar vectors the Grand Strand VOR, then it's filed. Maintain 3000. Expect flight level 340. 10 minutes after departure. Departures with me. Squawk 6220.
Squawk 6620. Climb and maintain 3000. Delta 458.
Close 6220. 6220.
Sorry about that. 6220. Delta 458.
Delta 458, read back correct to runway 18 for departure. Call me for taxi. Myrtle Beach altimeter is 3003.
Will do. Call for departure on runway 18. Delta 458.
Delta 1510, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
Order there 297, Delta 1510. See ya.
United 1548, contact Houston Center 134.42.
Houston Center on 134.42, United 1548.
American 295, fields at your 12 o'clock, 20 miles reported in sight.
We got the field inside American 295.
American 295, clear visual approach, runway 19. The wind at Savannah is 1705, runway 19, cleared to land.
Cleared visual approach 19 and cleared to land American 295.
Delta 3996, contact Orlando approach 124.8. See ya.
124.8 for Delta 3996. Thank you. Have a good night, and thanks again for all the work you guys put in. Good night. See ya.
You're welcome. Have a great night. JetBlue 1048, contact Houston or Washington Center 133.72. See ya.
3272, JetBlue 1048. See ya.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center, American 1477 Heavy, checking in, passing 2000 for 16,000 feet.
American 1477 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, gaming, climb, maintain level 380.
Continue climb to flight level 30, American 1477, thank you.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Citation 135, climbing 8,500 for 16,000.
Citation 135, Jacksonville Center, good evening, climb, maintain flight level 410.
Up to 410 for 135.
Jacksonville Center, American 156 Heavy, we're back.
American 156 Heavy, roger. American 156, contact Washington Center 133.72. American 156 Heavy, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Washington Center 133.72. See ya.
JetBlue 2281, contact Washington Center 133.72.
JetBlue 2281, here.
Delta 219, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
132.97, default.
Kalita Charger 452, contact Houston Center on 134.42. See ya.
3442, Premier 452, good night.
Delta 1440, contact Houston Center 134.42. See ya.
134.42. See ya. Take for the same plane, Delta 1440.
See ya. Tis a wee bit busy tonight, which is good. But I can get unbusy very quickly here. Delta 962, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1 have a safe flight.
Hey, going to Unicom. Thanks for the work. Delta 962. See ya.
ExitJet 471, contact Orlando, approach 124.8. See ya.
24H, see ya.
Delta 2729, contact Washington Center 133.72.
3372, Delta 2279, tip. Delta 2729.
Don't sound so happy, dude. Southwest 4454, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
Hey, Atlanta Center 132.97, so long.
Peace. It's American 1979, fields at your 12 o'clock, 20 miles report in sight.
Field inside, American 1979.
American 1979, clear visual personal 19. The wind is 170 at 5, runway 19, clear to land. Number 2, following traffic over the numbers.
Okay, clear for the visual runway 19, and then number 2, clear to land, American 1979.
And we lost 3232 X-ray. Aww. Boo-hoo. Sad face. Cross the land was ironic. Not much land crossed, mostly water routes. Yeah, that I heard a lot of people say that was like, nice try, guys. Hey, it was worth the shot, though. America 295, welcome to the Savannah. Not the one out in Africa, the one in Georgia. Right turn off the runway, Alpha to the ramp, cross runway 28.
Alpha to the ramp, cross 28, American 295.
JetBlue 2424, contact Washington Center 133.72. See ya. Across the ground. Yeah, I think it would be. JetBlue 2424, contact Washington Center 133.72.
I'm going to get a hold of 2424. He's, I think he's up the west.
Raja.
Spinner, sorry about that. JetBlue 2024, back with you.
JetBlue 2424, contact Washington Center 133.72. See ya.
Over to center. See ya. JetBlue 2424.
November 8-7, Charlie Echo, contact Atlanta Center, 132.97. See ya.
3297, Kenya 87, Charlie Echo, good night.
Center United 1733 with you, 330.
United 1733, Jacksonville Center, good evening. JetBlue 2018, contact Washington Center, 133.72. See ya. JetBlue 2018, contact Washington Center, 133.72. See ya.
All right, 3372, JetBlue 2018, good night.
United 1733 to send be the Grinch 5 arrival, Orlando landing to the south, Orlando altimeter 3001.
Send for the Grinch 5 landing south 3001, United 1733.
November 941 Romeo, proceed direct Pensacola, report the field in sight.
Direct to Pensacola, and looks like we have the field in sight, 941 Romeo.
1 Romeo, clear visual approach, runway 17. The wind at Pensacola is 220 at 5, runway 17, clear to land.
Okay, cleared visual 17 and runway 17 clear to land, 941 Romeo, thanks.
You're welcome.
Delta 458, ready for taxi.
At which field?
I am so sorry. Myrtle.
Delta 458, runway 18, taxi either via Charlie Alpha or just Charlie, depending your scenery.
Got it. We'll be taxiing Charlie to Alpha to runway 18, Delta 458. Thank you.
Ooh. Howard calling you out. Ooh. American 1979, welcome to the Savannah, not the one in Africa, the one in Georgia. Right turn on Alpha, straight ahead of the Alpha to the ramp, cross runway 28.
Alpha to the ramp, cross 28. I think I requested a clearance to the wrong Savannah.
Yeah, you're about 8,000, 9,000 miles away.
Classic mistake.
UPS 1441, you're leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12.8. Have a safe flight. UPS 1441, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar services determined frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1 2 have a safe flight. Or don't answer me.
Jacksonville Center, American 323, follow 210.
American 323, Jacksonville Center, good evening. American 323, send via the Osprey 7 arrival, runway 15 transition. Charleston altimeter is a number. It is 3002.
Osprey 7, runway 15 transition, American 323.
Jacksonville Center, American 2202 with you, 232.
American 2202, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb maintain follow 340.
Climb maintain 340, 22.
In American 323, expect the visual approach runway 15.
Expect American 323.
Delta 458 at Myrtle, holding short at runway 18, ready for departure.
Delta 458, the wind at Myrtle Beach is 170 runway 18, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Fly runway heading, clear for takeoff. Delta 458.
November 941 Romeo, welcome to the Pensacola. Are you parking over on the FBO off of the runway on Charlie 2?
Yes, sir, we are 941 Romeo.
Roger. Left turn on Charlie 2, straight ahead of the ramp. Have a good one.
I was on Charlie 2 and then straight into the ramp, 941 Romeo. See ya.
Looks like we lost our music. Must hit the end of the soundtrack. Put it back on. Doot, doot. Boom.
Jacksonville Center, American 1477. Can I step away for 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's fine. Give me a call when you're back.
Roger that, American 1477. Thank you.
Jack Center, Riptide 19, ready to go here, Dustin.
Riptide 19. Runway 12, taxi straight ahead.
Runway 12, taxi Delta 1, straight ahead, Riptide 19.
Delta 458, radar contact, say altitude passing.
Delta 458, passing 1700.
Delta 458, turn right, direct to Columbia, VOR, climb maintain level 340.
Climb right at Columbia VOR, climb and maintain 340. Delta 458.
Jacksonville Center, UPS 2096 with the flight level 330.
UPS 2096, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Descend via the Grinch for arrival, Orlando landing to the south, Orlando altimeter is 3001.
Alright, descend via Grinch, arrival, altimeter is 3001, and they're landing south, UPS 2096.
American 1721, contact Charlotte approach on 120.5. See ya.
Alright, Charlotte approach 20.5. See ya, I'm watching your stream, American 1721.
Thank you. What? I'm not suspended? No, Damien, I'm not. I know. Surprised. It's been a whole month and I'm not suspended again. Riptide 19, upon departure, fly runway heading the wind 2504. Runway 12 cleared for takeoff.
All right, after clear for takeoff, runway 12 will fly runway heading Riptide 19.
Missed all the fun tonight. Had a lot of traffic. Got a Orlando had a nice F11 F&O or F11 checkout. Excuse me. So it has been a definite fun night. Lot of traffic. Lot of traffic. So thank you all for participating in the fun. Surprisingly, no one came out of Jax. That was like the one airport nobody came out of tonight. I was like, wow. Checking my field to see if there's anybody around, but there's really nothing. Got a Destin arrival, DTS. Nice. Pilot for going to Denver. Ooh, that's a haul. I have Boston to Orlando to do still. I was gonna do the pilot's life flight today, and I chose to. I started it, didn't finish it. So, oh well. Questions. Does this person have... No, he doesn't have the crest view, and he's slant tango. Okay, I can add fun to this.
Jacksonville Center, American 1477 Heavy, is back on frequency.
Welcome back.
Jack Center, Riptide 19 through 1300 for 3000.
Riptide 19, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight with 360. And proceed direct the crest view VOR. Proceed on course.
Okay, on course to Crestview, thank you.
And you can climb and maintain flight with 360.
Yep, 360 on the altitude and direct to the VOR Crestview.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. This is November 318 Whiskey Tango. I'm with you at 8,000 on a course of 215.
8 Whiskey Tango, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Good evening.
And 8 Whiskey Tango, just to confirm, you are RVSM capable, no DME, correct?
Correct.
Roger. 8 Whiskey Tango, expect the visual approach runway 14.
We'll expect the visual approach for 14, 8 Whiskey Tango.
Jacksonville Center, American 2202.
Go ahead.
You're step out the 52 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. Give me a call back.
Okay, 2202.
Got a few left of the arrivals, but things have definitely calmed down a lot. Howdy from UPS 2096. Welcome. Hank 09141. Welcome. For those joining us on the stream, welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes, wearing the ZJX live shirt. I'm styling it off tonight. If you haven't pressed that follow button, slam that sucker.
Jack Center, good evening, American 8536.
Go ahead.
Good evening, sir. On the ground in Ocala, IFR to Orlando, please.
American 8. Ooh, I want to see this. American 8536. Heavy. You are cleared the Orlando International Airport via Radar Vectors WAN. Then is filed. Maintain 2,000. Expect 11,000. 10 minutes of departure. Departure to me. Squawk 4340.
American 8536 cleared to the Orlando International Airport. Radar Vectors WAN. Then is filed 2,000. 110 and 10. Squawk 4340. Doing a ferry flight. We're light.
American 8536, read back correct. Push stars at discretion. Contact me for taxi. Expect a runway. I'll get it to you in a second here.
Windsor favorite 36.
Expect runway 36 for departure. Give me a call for taxi.
Thank you, sir. TV caller here, Matt.
Center 2202.
Welcome back. America 2120, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline radar services terminated. Free to approve on advisory once you have a safe flight.
Over the dark side for American 2120, thanks.
Good evening, it's Arnaro. Welcome. Got someone squawking standby here. Can't see them.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. American 331 Heavy with you, passing 340 for 380.
American 331 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Turn on your transponder, please.
Jacksonville Center, Legion 1104, 12000.
Legion 1104, Jacksonville Center. Good evening, descend via the Cuban 1 arrival. Runway 8 transition, Jacksonville. Altimeter is 299er.
Roger that. We'll descend by the Cuban 8 and runway 8 transition, Allegiant 1104.
Suspend him immediately. Yeah. Well, the problem is I know the guy, so. American 331, thank you for that. Radar contact. About 10 miles south of the Orlando VOR. Climb and maintain flight 380.
Climb and maintain 380, and sorry about that. I thought I was on.
Oh, it's all good. America 323 at Luther, turn right heading 150. The fuel will be at your 12 o'clock reported at site.
Turn right heading 150, and we'll call the fuel inside American 323.
American 8536, not so heavy. Runway 36, taxi at your discretion.
26 at my discretion, 8536 heavy.
My immersion, I know. No, I really ruined one yesterday, Damien. You'd be proud of me. JetBlue wanted the altimeter to Orlando because I didn't put an ATIS up, and I told him we can do dot METAR. He says there's no dot METAR in the plane. He's flying an A320. I think you can actually find it. I was like, yeah, yep, there it goes.
Jack Center, citation 135, request 5 minutes out of the cockpit.
Roger, give me a call when you're back.
Thanks.
Let's see if this 5 minutes acts well, because they Fulter at that's at 3-4. He's at 4-1. Okay, so there's no issue there. It was like, it would have been more fun if they were like close. Until they turn on the transponder, you would not be surprised. People will do it. Emirates 220 heavy contact Washington Center 133.72.
33.72, Emirates 220.
And United 1733 contact Orlando approach 124.8. Wish him a happy birthday.
34.8, we'll do so. 1333.
Wow, that was quick for Tampa. They were up, but then they were closed.
American 243 got the field inside.
American 323 clear visual approach 115. The wind at Charleston is 1805. Runway 15 clear to land.
Clear visual 15 and clear to land 15 American 323.
It's Anaro. Thank you for the follow. Riptide 19 contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
3297, have a great night. We'll see you, Riptide 19.
Delta 458 contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
3297, you have a great one, Delta 458.
Legion 1104, expect the visual approach runway 8.
Legion 1104 will expect the visual for runway 8.
Nice quietness from what we had earlier. Thus, joining us on the stream, welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. It is a little bit quieter than it was. We were a little bit crazy there for a little while. But it's quiet now. The fun of Sunday nights sometimes. You get crazy, 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 and then dead. But that's okay. That's what makes it fun.
Hey, Jackson, or American 8536 Heavy radio.
American 8536 Heavy. Upon departure, fly runway heading. Runway 36 cleared for takeoff. Wind is 060 at 3.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff, 36, American 8536 Heavy.
Oops, we lost our slant tango. Oh well.
Jack Center, Citation 135, back with you.
Citation 135, welcome back. Descend and maintain flight level 240.
Down to 240 for 135.
Definitely a lot quieter from before.
Jacksonville Center, November 318 Whiskey Tango. We seem to had a disconnect from the VATSIM server, but we're back on.
Welcome back. American 8536 radar contact, altitude passing.
Passing 1,700 for 2,000.
American 8536, climb maintain 11,000, proceed direct Shrek, proceed on course.
11,000 direct Shrek for American 8536.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, Spirit Wings 764, flight level 220, direct DG.
Spirit Wings 11, Spirit Wings, I can speak English. Spirit Wings 764, Jacksonville Center. Good evening, descend via the Odia 1 arrival, runway 8 transition. Jacksonville altimeter is 299er.
Descend via the Odia 1 arrival, the Jackson 8. I got the altimeter, and we'll expect runway 8 for arrival.
November 135, expect the visual approach runway 18.
We'll expect the visual approach runway 18 for 135.
Jackson Center, good evening. Blue Street 5028 at Myrtle Beach, looking for Alpha Charlotte.
Blue Streak 5028, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. You're clear of the Charlotte Douglas Airport via radar vectors Oakney. Then is filed maintain 3,000. Expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departures with me, Squawk 3043.
Clear Charlotte via radar vectors Oakney as filed, maintain 3,000. Expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departures with you, Squawk 3043, Blue Streak 5028.
Blue Streak 5028, read back correct. Runway 18 for departure, call me for taxi.
Contact.
American 323, welcome to Charleston. Right turn on Alpha, straight ahead of the ramp.
Right Alpha, straight at the ramp, American 323, have a good night.
You too. American 1477, contact Houston Center on 134.42. See ya.
Houston Center 134.42, American 1477 Heavy. See you.
Legion 1104, fly heading 330, descend maintain 3000.
330 and 3000 for Legion 1104.
And they won't hit. Nah, they got space. They got space. They got space. They got it. Okay. American 8536, due to F11 asking for something lower, descend to maintain 9000.
9,000 for American 8536.
American 8536, contact Orlando approach 124.8.
24.8 for American 8536 Heavy. Good night.
UPS 2096, contact Orlando approach 124.8. See ya.
124.8, and we can wish him a happy birthday.
Please do.
Delta 1156 Heavy, Jacksonville Center with you, 1,500, climbing 1,600.
Delta 1156 Heavy, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Climb, maintain level 380. Delta 1156 Heavy, climb, maintain level 380.
Delta 1156 Heavy, 380.
November 135, descend to maintain 111,000 Myrtle Beach, altimeters 3004.
Center maintain 11,000 for citation 135.
Allegiance 1104, turn right heading 360, descend maintain 2000.
360 and altitude 2000 for Allegiant 1104.
Go ahead. Approve, Bravo Echo. Legion 1104, field off to your 2 to 3 o'clock in about 10 miles. Report in sight.
Legion 1104, I got the field in sight.
Legion 1104, clear visual, approach runway 8. The wind at Jax is 140 at 6, runway 8, clear to land.
Cleared the visual and cleared to land, runway 8 for Allegiant 1104.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1733, flight level 25, or 260 for 370.
Delta 1733, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Spirit Wing 764, expect the visual approach runway 8. Spirit Wing 764, expect the visual approach runway 8.
Jack Center, Blue Street 5028, ready for taxi.
Blue Street 5028, depending thy scenery, runway 18, taxi via Alpha, Charlie, or a combination of both, or neither.
Okay, Alpha Charlie, it's Blue Street 5028.
The new layouts are killer. This is the daytime Myrtle Beach layout. I kind of like it. And then our newest of the streaming.
Jacksonville Center, Frontier Flight 22, crossing flight level 282 for flight level 370.
Frontier 2082, Jacksonville Center, good evening. And we'll be adding more to the layout in here soon. On this side is going to be an arrivals departure thing we're working on. It's not perfect yet, so I don't want to add it in yet.
Jacksonville Center, Allegiant 2917 with you, flight at flight level 310.
Allegiant 2917, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Blue Streak 5028, the wind at Myrtle Beach, 160 at 7 upon departure flight runway, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
Departure runway heading, clip takeoff runway A, Blue Streak 5028.
Allegiant 1104, welcome to Jacksonville. Right turn off the runway, Alpha Hotel to the ramp. Have a good one.
Right turn, Alpha Hotel to the ramp for Allegiant 1104, thank you.
Delta 1733, descend via the Grinch 5 arrival, Orlando landing to the south, Orlando altimeter 3001.
Descend via Grange 5, Orlando landing south, Delta 1733.
What should you say? You shouldn't say with you. Checking in. Checking in. That's all I gotta say. I always tell people there's 3 things you need to give me. 1, who you are. 2, where you are. And 3, what do you want? Who you are, so I know where you are. Where you are, so I know where to look. And 3, what do you want to do? I've heard some very creative check-ins, too.
Jacksonville Center, this is Allegiant 2917. I'm about 5 nautical miles from my top of descent.
Roger.
Hi, Jacksonville Center, Spirit Wing 764. Can I ask you something?
Give me 1 second. I'm actually doing a controller brief. Whenever
All right.
you're ready. Go ahead, whoever is asking for the question.
All right. So in my like my map on my plane, it shows like I go past the airport, come back, take a loop
Departure, Blue Streak
somewhere
28,
else,
passing through 1000 for
and then eventually like turn a left into runway 8, and then straight from there. I don't know if that doesn't feel right. I don't know if that is.
It isn't, because you got to look at the runway 8 transition. So the runway 8 transition would put you about 5 miles northwest of the field. There's multiple transitions into Jacksonville.
Okay, I see. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, November 318 Whiskey Tango going to Destin. He is truly slant Tango.
Center Blue Streak 5028, just coming about 3000 right now.
Blue Streak 5028 radar contact. Climb and maintain. Excuse me, sorry. Give me 1 second here. Climb and maintain 16,000. Turn right direct Oakney. Proceed on course.
Right direct Oakney, climb 116,000, Blue Streak 5028.
November 135 descend and maintain 7,000.
Send maintain 7,000 for 135.
135, 7,000 going to Myrtle. Delta 1156 going to Atlanta. American 2202 going south. American 331 going to Boston. Spirit Wing 764. Visual 8 to
Jacksonville Center, Legion 2917. I just passed my top of descent.
Delta 1733 going to Orlando. Frontier 2082 going to San Juan. Allegiant just crossed the border, so you can give them the descent in Allegiant 2917. I got Orlando approach below you. I think that's it. Any questions? Allegiant 2917 descend and maintain 11,000.
Descend and maintain 11,000, Legion 2917.
Visual for runway 14. Visual 18. I don't know why it did. He might have disconnected. Charlotte north, Atlanta east, Orlando south. I think that's it. Jax is east. Awesome. Your control, Bravo Echo. You're welcome.
Legion 2917 at Myrtle Beach, altimeter 3004, expect the...
And for us in the stream, that is it. It has been a fun night. Thank you all for our new subscribers. Thank you for being a subscriber. If you haven't subscribed, press that button. You can do it. At least press the follow button. But thank you all for being a part of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. My name is Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Fly safely. See y'all later.